Hey guys, it's Frank and Kevin from Cruising with Wheels.
Hi.
Who doesn't like cooking up a storm in a kitchen, especially during the holidays? Well, what if you could cook up a storm on a cruise? Now, what makes this exciting is that Carnival, on their brand new Panorama ship, is started to offer their Carnival kitchen. And that's part of their Mexican Riviera itinerary out of Long Beach. And it's an actual cooking classes. Hands-on, they've created this Carnival kitchen. And so, you know, if you love cooking at home, you can experience that while on board a cruise ship.
Now they'll have 15 different cooking classes on board, and guests will be able to discover secrets behind Carnival's most popular and beloved recipes. And they're promising that you will be able to learn things like their tuna tartare from Fahrenheit 555. Steakhouse, they're going to teach people how to do saffron risotto, which is one of the signature dishes from cuisine. No. Cucina del Capitano.
Oh, that.
Cucina del Capitano. It's the kitchen of the captain, which is their family-style Italian restaurant.
That was like a taffy pole.
I know. I couldn't get my mouth to work today. And, of course, they're going to teach you how to make their most popular dish on the Carnival cruise ships, which is the Carnival warm chocolate melting cake. But I have to say, Carnival, it's already been done.
Already been done.
Frank's Cooking Corner. Right. Frank's Cooking Corner did that.
That's right.
Back, I don't know when, but I will link that above so everybody can see how to learn how to make that.
That's right, because I have my special segment, Frank's Cooking Corner, which is part of Cruising with Wheels. So if you go to our YouTube channel, because you're watching us now, but if you click playlists and then created playlists, you're going to find me, Frank's Cooking Corner. I have 25 plus recipes, hors d'oeuvres, and appetizers, and main entree dinners.
Isn't an hors d'oeuvre an appetizer?
Well,
I don't know. We should do. I don't know.
Because a dip might be considered different than a little canapé or hors d'oeuvre. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've always wondered that.
Me.
Comment below. Tell us, do you think an hors d'oeuvre is different from an appetizer?
And all sorts of desserts, from cakes to pies to chocolate melting cake from Carnival. We made it here for you.
So, like we said, this is a new program that Carnival is starting, or new classes that Carnival is starting. They actually started it last week. As of the airing of this video, which should be on the 19th of December of 2019, because I know a lot of people catch up later dates. And we wanted to give you an idea of some of the sample classes that they have. So they're going to have a class that's the Orient Unknown class with dinner. So guests can help master the flavors of the Far East by exploring the world of savory noodle dishes, silky soups, succulent salads, and sumptuous desserts that will take the participants on a journey through the cuisines of Thailand and Indonesia, the Philippines, and more.
I'm going to be at the next class.
What better place to learn Philippine cooking than on a cruise ship, because a lot of them are from the Philippines.
I know, and I would love to eat that, but I want to be at the next.
Now, the next one, the next sample was the cake workshop, which guests will be able to take a step-by-step instruction to create a confectionery masterpiece with the expert guidance on how to layer and fill the cake through the use of handmade fondant, ornate and edible decorations, and more. And then the final little tidbit that Carnival gave us about some of the classes that'll be coming up was pasta master classes. I would love to go to. I already know how to make pasta, but I'd love to learn from an expert. And it basically says Italian cooking and preparing homemade pasta is the order of the day through mixing, rolling, and molding fresh dough into creative and unique shapes and combines them with delicious sauces from scratch. There will also be additional classes including sushi rolling,
Okay, that'll be
pizza
popular.
making,
Oh, I'll be at that one.
pizza making,
Yes.
and pie baking, and participants will have the opportunity to indulge in tastings and to sample what they have created.
Oh my God, I'm getting the vapors. Pies, cakes, and pizza, and
Now-
pasta.
1 hour and 2 hour morning, afternoon, and early evening sessions will be available. And they will take place primarily on sea days and can accommodate up to 18 guests at one time. Reservations can be made prior to embarkation on carnival.com or at any restaurant once you board.
Make it from home.
Now, on the Panorama, which is the first ship that they're doing this on, Carnival Kitchen will be located on deck 4, aft. I like that big aft.
That's going to be a big kitchen.
And they're going to boast 9 marbled granite cooking and prep stations.
Oh, this is so exciting.
With individual sinks, refrigerators, stovetops, as well as all the tools that you will need and utensils and the ingredients that are required to cook that perfect meal.
Happy time.
This kitchen space will also have white and gray pattern tiled floors with steel ceilings and walls with dedicated dining areas for guests in the evening classes to enjoy a themed sit-down dinner, included in the price once the classes commence. Now, class prices vary between $30 and $59, and the Carnival's kitchen branded items will be available for purchase as well.
Why not?
That's a lot of information.
Branding.
We, of course, would like to thank Carnival for sharing their information with us, right?
Now, the other cruise lines also offer
not all of them, but a lot of them do.
culinary experiences, and they might not be all hands-on, but just seminars and demonstrations for you to observe. But you can also find hands-on through excursions in ports, where you'll have, maybe you'll be in Mexico or wherever, where an excursion will take you to an actual cooking class where you'll actually be making the local cuisine dishes. So in Norwegian, they have a variety of hands-on cooking demos during their land excursions.
Now, they also do offer complimentary culinary demos on board for leisure travelers, as they like to put it.
How many times have we been in the atrium and watched the cake decorating, making demonstrations, which is always fun?
And those, they're, like you said, they're generally held in the atrium. And they always will have participation from at least one cruiser during the event. And they always have a cake usually. Like they usually do that cake demonstration.
Because as they pass it out, we get to eat it.
Now, the free ones, they do have some ones on some of the ships that you can take that there is a fee for. And those generally are the cupcake decorating lessons.
I would love to take that.
And from what we hear, I've never seen it, but they also have a Japanese cooking class.
Oh, wow.
That they teach a teppanyaki.
Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, like that?
Yep. So you will just have to
flipping eggs.
Check once you get on board if there is a class available through Norwegian that you can take. But moving on to the next would be Princess, right?
What do they got going?
Well, Princess has a program called Scholarships at Sea, and Princess offers chef's table at sea cooking demonstrations as well, and it's offered under the banner of daytime activities.
So Check your
So-
princess patterns.
Check your princess patterns. These events will bring passengers into the ship's galley. I don't know why I said gallery. I'm thinking I've got art on the brain.
Gallery of food.
Where the chefs will reveal all their favorite recipes.
Awesome.
So you want to check for that. Now, for those of you that have small children or mid-sized children, or perhaps
Adults.
you're just a big kid yourself,
Right, right.
and you take Disney Cruise
Yes.
Lines, Disney offers complimentary onboard cooking demonstrations, much like NCL, and they are all included in your cruise fare. And let's see what it says. The cooking experience is available can also be done during a port excursion. And several stops on the Disney cruise ship itineraries involve immersive and culturally relevant cooking lessons. So you need to check on your sailing once you board. But, we have had some experience with Holland America,
Yes.
right?
We have.
They were very generous when we were doing our 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and they gave us some items to give away, which were from, what is it they do, the Culinary Council?
The Culinary Council. All cooking classes are held in the state-of-the-art Culinary Art Center, and all presented by Food and Wine magazine. And so it says, occasionally these culinary classes are specifically itinerary themed based on where you are going.
Now,
so again, immersing yourself in the local culture of the ports you are visiting.
Now, I know our friend Scott over at Scott Singer Cruises.
Hi, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty. We miss you. We know that he has attended some of these classes. And basically, it's an auditorium-style seating.
Right.
They do the demonstration. They'll have plasma screen TVs up, so everybody has a good view of what's going on. They do samplings of what they've made. It's quite intensive, and they usually last about 45 minutes long, and they are about $29 per person.
And that's private cooking.
Oh, those are the private cooking classes?
Yes.
So the free immersive ones, there's free.
Right, but you can get a private cooking lesson with the chef.
Wow.
$29 per person if you want that intimate experience.
Intimate.
No, it's not a cookie.
Now, let's talk about Royal Caribbean.
Yes.
Because there would be the next major cruise line on our list. And what we found out from Royal Caribbean is they don't offer any onboard cooking classes.
They're strictly, again, in-port excursion events in terms of cooking. And they actually take you through the local markets and vineyards and kind of from beginning to end, from what do we call it? From farm to table?
From farm to table.
Right, From
farm to table.
Yeah. So that would be an amazing excursion to do.
Now, some of our cruisers don't just stick to the major lines like Carnival, Royal, and that. So we thought it would be a good idea to give you a little sampling of what some of the higher-end cruise lines might offer. So let's start out with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and they recently rolled out its first at-sea cooking institute, and it's the Culinary Arts Kitchen, and it's inspired by the cooking schools of France, and the program features interactive lessons on a variety of topics from high heat grilling all the way to mini desserts.
Right.
Now, the passengers get to cook at 18 individual stations equipped with high quality induction cooktops, stainless steel sinks, and a course of wide ocean views. So you do get an ocean view while you're cooking.
But again, as you can see, the cooking experience is not always about just eating the food.
No.
Because all of this stuff, this experience, this learning, you take it back home. I mean, we did. I couldn't wait to bake the chocolate melting cake from Carnival.
We always, when we order something that we really enjoy, we always try to figure out,
Can I make this?
can I make it?
Yeah.
How did they make this? What do we think? And we take little notes
Right,
and we try
right,
to figure
right.
it out. Now, Oceania Cruises, they offer hands-on classes at the onboard culinary center on Marina and Riviera. And the passengers can learn basic cooking skills
Cool.
and attend culturally inspired lessons pertaining to nearby ports, or they can sign up for a 2-day intensive culinary immersion program centered on the culinary techniques embraced
Right.
by
Jacques Pepin.
Pepin.
That's on select sailings. Classes are priced at $69 each, but individual attention received is well worth the price of admission. And again, the prices as of when we did this video today.
Right.
You know how prices always change. And again, they take you through the local market.
Well, that is something that's in addition to that class, which
A
is
tour.
the culinary discovery tours, which would be a shore excursion. And yeah, it takes you to places, and then you go back and you cook something, I guess. Now,
They
Seabourn,
make you work for it.
Seabourn Cruises recently partnered with superstar chef and restaurateur Thomas Keller in an effort to revamp all its menus, and they do offer some complimentary culinary demonstrations.
Demos. They got the demo. So, yeah, some places you're going to get to just watch, and some cruise
Some
ships.
people are watchers and some
Yeah,
people are doers.
Some people want to get in there, so you got to decide what you want to do. But it's a variety of cooking experiences, and so today we wanted to bring that to you and let you know that if you enjoy that at home, you can become more international in your cooking experience.
Definitely.
And
definitely,
so with the next
definitely.
romantic dinner at home or holiday meal with the family, you can up your game and be like, oh yeah, I took that cruise and I trained with Chef so-and-so
You sound
aboard.
so precocious.
I know, and so entitled and pretentious. It's kind of what I was going for. And just kind of impress your family and friends who will probably look at you and say, that's nice. Is it time to eat?
That's what I do.
So we want to thank you for joining us today and again allowing us to go over the wonderful culinary experiences that are on board the cruise ships, as well as for me to plug my Frank's Cooking Corner here on YouTube.
You don't want to miss any of Frank's Cooking Corner, so make sure you are subscribed to our channel by clicking that subscribe button, and don't be a ding-a-ling. Hit that bell and you will get automatic notifications of when our next video is out.
That's right.
But until next time, we want to remind you to always
Travel safe.
and cruise often.